Dom Chu has today's ETF Edge. Dom, tell us more.
All right, so Judge, raw oil and nat gas are the subject to headline volatility in these days. But if you still want exposure, but with some more stability, energy infrastructure might actually be the way to go. Joining me now is Paul Baiocchi, the head of fund sales and strategy over at SS&C Alps Advisors. Paul, this is an interesting trade right now. The Alerian MLP ETF is celebrating its 15th anniversary this month. What is that ETF and how does it work?
Well, it owns a basket of master limited partnerships, which are a subset of the energy infrastructure space. They're their own unique structure. Typically, investors come to that category for high yield, but as the space has evolved over time, it has been a less complete version of the energy infrastructure space. Companies that own and operate the pipelines that move, that store, that process crude oil and natural gas. But it is the largest, most liquid fund. As you mentioned, we're ringing the bell tomorrow at the NYSE to celebrate the 15-year anniversary.
All right, it's all the pipeline operators, the ones who collect the toll for moving all of that energy, nat gas across those pipes. But we're also, Paul, about to cross that Labor Day weekend threshold. We're starting to think about the fall and natural gas prices as things get colder. What's the outlook you see there?
Well, I think the outlook for natural gas is being driven more than it has historically by just seasonality and more some of these longer term implications around AI data center electricity demand and the increasing electricity demand writ large, which is part of an electrification theme that we've been focused on. So I think investors are sort of waking up to the evolution of the definition of energy beyond simply crude oil and natural gas and maybe thinking it more in terms of power and how they can capture some of these longer term trends beyond, to your point, the near term supply and demand dynamics impacting natural gas or crude oil for that matter.
And of course, AI and data centers factor into that trade as well. All right, Paul Baiocchi, thank you so much. We're going to continue this conversation over at etfedge.cnbc.com. We're also going to be talking about surprising international performance, like in places like Greece. Yes, Greece. Paul will be joined by Malcolm Dorson, Senior Emerging Markets Portfolio Manager at Global X Advisors as well. Scott, I will send things back over to you guys.